Behind every legend lies a story few ever hear. George Strait, the man they call the king of country music, has filled stadiums, broken records, and touched millions with his voice. But the real story, the one behind the cowboy hat and stage lights, is a tale of love, loss, and the powerful bond between a father and son who turned heartbreak into hope. George Strait's life began far from the glitz of Nashville. Born in small-town Texas, he grew up working sun-up to sundown on his father's ranch. His early years were about hard work and simple living, long days fixing fences, tending cattle, and dreaming of open skies. Music came later, and surprisingly, it wasn't country at first. In high school, George played rock and roll, inspired by the Beatles. He never imagined he'd one day reshape country music forever. Everything changed when he joined the U.S. Army in 1971. Stationed in Hawaii, George found solace in the twang of country tunes. The songs of Merle Haggard and Hank Williams reminded him of home. It was there that his true musical identity took root. When he returned to Texas, George formed Ace in the Hole, his first country band. They played every bar and rodeo dance they could find, hustling for a break that seemed just out of reach. Nashville didn't want him. His sound was too old school. But George stayed true to himself. And when MCA Records finally gave him a single shot, literally one song, he took it. That song, Unwound, changed country music history. In just a few years, George Strait became unstoppable. Album after album went platinum. Awards piled up. He was living every musician's dream until tragedy struck at home. In 1986, George's daughter Jennifer was killed in a devastating car accident. She was just 13 years old. The loss broke him. He withdrew from the media and rarely spoke about the tragedy, saying, "I didn't feel like talking to anybody that wasn't really close to me." But through the pain, he found purpose, pouring every ounce of emotion into his music. While the world saw a superstar, behind the scenes, George was just a grieving father holding his family together. His son Bubba became his anchor. Bubba Strait grew up with the same quiet strength as his dad. He loved horses, ranch life, and rodeo, even joining the Texas A&M rodeo team and later competing professionally. George was proud beyond words. The two often teamed up for the George Strait Team Roping Classic, an event George had founded years earlier. "Watching Bubba compete is the greatest feeling in the world," George once said. But Bubba wasn't only a cowboy, he was a songwriter too. Over time, he began writing for his father's albums, penning songs like Living for the Night, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, and Cold Beer Conversation. George credits Bubba for reigniting his passion for writing. He said, "He really got me back into it. It's been amazing watching him grow as an artist." Today, Bubba leads a quiet life with his wife Tamra and their two kids, occasionally joining his father on stage. In one unforgettable moment, George's grandson joined him to sing God and Country Music, a heartwarming reminder that the Strait legacy lives on through 3 generations. From the dusty fields of Texas to sold-out stadiums, George Strait's story is one of perseverance, family, and faith. He's more than a country icon. He's a man who faced unimaginable loss, yet kept his spirit alive through music and love. This is the true story behind the king of country music, a story of how George Strait and his son Bubba turned sorrow into strength and fame into family. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Age Stars for more stories from the legends who shaped music history.